Hey buddies, it's Will of DAGames, and this is a very different video. I know you often see this, but it was just about a month ago that we reached 600,000 subscribers, and it's just been a month later, and you guys have managed to peak us to 700,000 subscribers. What the like yesterday, it was my birthday, and as you all know, you're all sending me a load of tweeters. You're sending me a lot of twats today. No, you're sending me a lot of tweets yesterday, congratulating us on my birthday. I'm 25 now. I'm such a big boy. This is a birthday unlike any other, you know. I celebrated over in England. This is why I've been over here, and I got 700,000 subscribers. I met a lot of friends, and there's a lot of news coming up this year. All those things that I said beforehand, like all the conventions and stuff, it's increased since then. And plus all the games in the future and all the projects that we're working on and all this stuff. I know it doesn't seem like much of a vlog. I know it's just more of announcements, but don't worry, there will be a milestone thing coming up soon. Just gonna let you know a bit about it. It's reading a fanfic of me and Chris. Actually, we're both gonna be doing it together because Chris and Sean are coming over from America. They're coming over to Ireland for about 2 weeks, in 2 weeks time, I think. Is it about 2? Yeah, it's about 2 weeks time. But don't worry, we'll get that to you guys. No problem. Then again, just over a week, I think. You'll see! But with the coming things that are happening, I want to let you know what's happening first. So, we are actually moving from Northern Ireland to Birmingham. Once again, we're actually moving house again. I know you're sick of seeing this aesthetic disappear and go absolutely crazy. We are gonna find a stable place, don't worry. And Birmingham, we believe, is the one. And what I'm gonna do for this office is I'm going to emulate it the exact same way as what you've normally seen in the most recent videos, with the sofa in the background, the green foam, and the breaking pillows, because that's become sort of an aesthetic that people are very used to, and we don't want to drive people away from that. And I know you wouldn't mind if I was in a different space. You didn't mind when I was doing these videos over here, but I do want to keep some consistency rolling, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, we've got conventions galore. Like, you know, apart from all the things that we announced, like MomoCon is actually official. We are running as guest at MomoCon, other than the last time where it was just questionable. We are going to be performing alongside our good friend Caleb Hiles and Jonathan Young as well. So, you know, if you ever got to see Caleb in the song yesterday, Breath of the Wild, he's such a cool guy. He's such a huggable bear. He's amazing. Then there's Insomnia Island, which is fully confirmed. You know, that was a while ago. That's coming up in June. Too Many Games as well. We got our second live music performance. That is now confirmed. It is our second. MomoCon's our first. And then 2 new quick announcements. We have actually got Insomnia Scotland and Insomnia 61. They have both been given dates, and all the links will be down in the description below of where we're going to be attending, when it's going to be, why am I doing it, what is life. And I think pretty much the same year throughout. You know, we're pretty much going to be at San Japan, TwitchCon. Well, not guests there, but TwitchCon is definitely somewhere we want to go. We will be talking about streaming services in this video as well, but for now, just conventions. And then I think running up to November, Christmas time, we're actually just going to be chilling. You know, we'll be in England throughout the whole time, so we're just going to be working on videos constantly. There's going to be a lot of Nintendo things. Yes, by the way, you guys have given this console a lot of praise on our channel, and we couldn't be more thankful because we absolutely enjoy Nintendo from the bottom of our heart. This is the biggest joy I've ever had. I've been using it on the train. I've been using it on the plane. You don't want to see me praise TwitchCon. You I'm just waiting for you to stop laughing. Now you don't want to see me praising the Switch so much. Don't worry though, there is more content coming on the channel very soon. For starters, we're going to be doing like Splatoon 2, more Mario Kart 8 as well, and a whole lot more. And we're not just delving into the newer games or the indie games, we're going back in time. Back in time. We're going to be playing some retro games. It's couch gaming with me, Chris, and hopefully Sean and Chloe. Like, we're all going to be together playing 1-2 Switch or Mario Party or anything like that. We're just going to bring out, and our very first Let's Play on the channel may be returning. You remember Super Mario 3D World? We never actually got to finish that, and we want to bring that back, like a whole new roster to this crew. So everybody who's a part of DAGames right now will want to continue Mario, but we're going to start it from the very beginning because all that inconsistency back in the day, we might actually remove those videos and restart again. Let us know if you want to see that or just a continuation down in the comments below. It'd be really appreciated. There is another thing I did want to announce. For those of you who know me very well, just me, Warnade, you remember? That was a thing. But it's actually coming back, and we're going to be streaming once every week, every Friday, and it's not going to be on YouTube Gaming. It's not going to be on Twitch, but it's actually going to be on Beam. We've never tried this service before, but everybody that I know has been juggling it down my throat that Beam is the best, and I have severely doubtful thoughts about being the best. And Chloe's currently chanting right now. You can't see her, but she's chanting that Beam is the best. I don't know. It's Microsoft. They fucked me over before, so I don't know. I'm very skeptical about Beam, but I'm gonna give it a shout anyway, because why not? It's Warnade. It's a time where I can experiment with it. Whatever. But as far as everything else, running smoothly. There's actually gonna be a load of indie games we're planning on playing. There's Kindergarten, there's Rick and Morty VR, although would you say that's indie? Because it's more or less highly budgeted. It is Adult Swim. It is their very own published title. So I don't know, but it's a VR game. But a lot of Nintendo games, a lot of retro titles, a lot of collaborations. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. As far as songs go, that's the thing that all of you have wanted to hear about. We may be working on a few, but I'm not sure if we're going to be focusing strictly on games. We're actually just going to be focusing on original songs for now. But one gaming song that we have been thinking of, or at least I have, is Bending the Ink Machine Chapter 2. A lot of you have been requesting it, and I know I don't take requests. This is... Please, bear in mind that this is not by your request. It's just the fact that you requested it and I have a vibe for it seems to work together. Please don't get the wrong end of the stick. Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 2 does have a vibe. I was at the airport coming back from the last convention and we ended up listening to, on the speakers, Mambo No. 5. So if you've listened to Mambo No. 5, you sort of get the jive. But yeah, we're working on that. We're working on an Outlast 2 song, a Resident Evil 7 song that's going in the works. In fact, there's a lot of songs that I could just finish, but I'm feeling an original vibe right now. I want to start doing stuff in terms of original content because whilst the video game music is original content, it's based off of an already done premise, whereas we have a lot more to, like, educate with. We want to start educating people that you can't just start with a game then a song. You have to start from making a song first and then think about what game's gonna go out there. Then again, everybody has their own workaround, so why not? But yes, a lot of stuff has been happening this year, so if you start seeing me in different face cams, it's because I'm making do with what I can. But I am trying my best to stay still for once, because I don't want to be constantly roaming around all the years and every single month just doing something. So you'll start seeing me on face cam more consistently in the same place. You'll never see me in anywhere else anymore. I'll start prepping stuff. I'm working a lot harder for you guys because 700k is... Well, I didn't think I was even going to meet it until at least the end of the year. And I'm not one for projections. But the fact that you guys had actually... I was sat with my little brother downstairs. It's just celebrating my birthday. We were drinking, we were smoking, we were having lots of fun. And chilling out. It was great. And my little brother just put on some music. And then he started going to my live sub count. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do it. Joe did. But it turned out that Chloe had passed on the message to Ben, because he was there as well, our head mod. This is our head mod, by the way. He's beautiful. He came down and said that there's some news that I'm like 100 subs away. So I was in absolute shock. I was sat down at the chair, speechless. I was like, what the fuck? How did I get this in so fast? And then Joe just kept counting it down, and then we all celebrated with a shot when he hit it, and it was the most atmospheric thing I've had in quite a while. That everybody, on my birthday as well, that everybody was together. It was the best feeling in the world. And I just want to thank you all for stopping by. I don't know whether we got the influx just because people wanted to round it up to 700k. By the way, if you did that, please unsubscribe, because that's not what I wanted. I want people to stay for our content and actually show dedication, I guess, because I do that for pretty much every sub that I do. I'll always try my best to dedicate my time to them so that, you know, their subscription is worth it. But I'd like to think anybody who subs for us comes for the enjoyment. If not, I know the subscribe button nowadays kind of seems like one of those buttons where it's like you press it just as a sentiment. It's not always about like, oh, I'm gonna stay, because nobody can constantly stay on YouTube for the rest of their... Okay, actually, that's a fucking lie. I am. For you really normal people out there, you don't have to worry about that, seriously. It's just, if we're making you laugh, that's great. If we're making you cry, that's great. We're kind of like the Disney of YouTube. We're kind of finalizing that for ourselves. We want everybody to feel every emotion possible. So if you want to, there's a Discord server down in the link below. We just actually revoked all links from Discord because people started using it inappropriately. But we're going to open up the gates next time. So we're going to put a non-expirable date Discord link down in the description. If you want to come see me, because I'll be there quite a lot. So this video was a whole roundup of conventions, plans for the channel, video games, where I'm going to be moving to, my birthday, and 700,000 subscribers. And just as I reach a milestone, I'm about to die. Jokes, I'm not gonna die anytime soon. But yeah, there will be another Outlast 2 video coming out. I know it seems like we've spanned it out quite a while, but everybody else is playing Outlast, and our videos get just washed under the surface. And we'd rather release it at a decent time so everybody has enough time to catch up and watch their, you know, their big idols, and then we're just on the side for a bit. We want to make videos that we're happy with and have fun with, but we also want to get it out there. We want to make sure people have watched it. So if that's not happening, then we start seeing the ideals that the big guys do it, and then the smaller guys do it, because I think that's the whole point. Like, people used to think, oh, be on the point, be on scratch, and then you will get in there in no time. But actually, the algorithm seems to have changed to put people who are late more in favor. The bigger guys are getting the saturated views, and then that's it. They think that's it. But then the next day or the next few days after the series is finished, a lot of the viewers sort of take it on themselves to think, I kind of miss Outlast. I wonder if there's anybody else who I can watch. So they'll go watch it, and they'll be like, how did I never see this before? Sub, like, dislike because of what you said about me and my sister. That's about it. So once again, guys, thank you very much for the birthday wishes yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. And 700,000 subscribers. You guys have been cheering us on for so long that we are truly in debt. Legit. Thank you so much for this. And here's to whatever the next milestone may be. Whether it be 1 million this year, whether it be in a few years' time, doesn't matter. I'm always going to be here. And no matter what the ad boycott thing is going through, I'm still going to be around. I don't need money. I just got a heart. And that's what I want to give to you guys. Anyway, gonna go. If you like what you saw, click like and subscribe and share with friends and family, and maybe your dog. Check out DAGames Official on Twitter for more of the newest information on music, animations, let's plays, and live streams. I'm Will of DAGames. I talked shit up and through my mouth, and then it came out with words. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out! Lots of words.